A little bit louder. And if I click on it... Okay. It's going, Mr. Stream Friday. We're at the cinema. Okay, welcome in, Sean. No problem. It was an unscheduled stream. I'm still looking towards, you know, a more concrete date when to stream. So I might have tried out Fridays for a bit. But it was also like a very short stream. I finished the Pharaoh's Keep. And I bumped into the Abyss Watchers, which is a very fun fight. And we're gonna do more Abyss Watchers today. Holy hell, it's loud for me. However, Sean, I am much more interested in what did you see at the cinema? Because for this Friday, I do actually have plans maybe to go to cinema myself. So I'll like totally get you. I'm also thinking about like Sunday as a possible day to stream. Maybe. The Abyss Watchers are quite difficult. Oh yeah, no, they've been kicking my ass. However, I do have a plan. I concocted a plan. Okay, where are my tabs? Hello, Twitch. Beautiful. Beautiful tabs. So the Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, it was, yeah, I know that that Quentin, I guess, blessed the release of that, of both. Well, okay, I was about to say he blessed the release of both of those two movies together, but it's kind of like a one movie, right? It was always used as an argument. Quentin has this, I think, somewhat like a little bit of stupid idea that he's going to retire after making 10 movies. Like 10 movies is about as good as it can get for a filmmaker, which we talked a little bit about how he's, or maybe it was Tyser who we talked this over with. He supposedly doesn't want to become like a washed out director. And he has this false belief that you can't make good movies or great movies at an older age. He also took shots at Scorsese, I think, over the last couple of weeks, or was it like last week? But if you count Kill Bills as 1 and 2 as two different films, he's already at 10 movies. That's the point I was trying to make. If you count them as part 1 and part 2, or if you count them as a one movie, he's still at 9. All right, so for Friday, this upcoming Friday, I actually have thoughts. I have plans to maybe go see this movie, which is randomly showing in my local cinema, Angel's Egg. It's been in my watch list for like for a long time. I don't know if it's even good. Like I have a letterbox and a couple of my friends have high ratings for this movie. And it's also directed by Mamoru Oshii, which directed Ghost in the Shell. So I'm kind of going to see a movie that is directed by Ghost in the Shell guy. Do you feel like two movies? I'm interested in actually like seeing the full version, like the whole bloody affair, for myself, and making that distinction. I actually did rewatch both Kill Bills like last year, I want to say, and I like them. Like they hold up. It was my first rewatch since I was like a teenager, so I got much more of the references. I've seen, for example, what is it, like Lady Snowblood? Yeah, Lady Snowblood. I've seen that movie that really inspired Quentin. Especially the last confrontation between Lucy Liu. Like, this is... Tarantino is not shy about his influences. And the Lucy Liu fight versus Uma Thurman is kind of... He's been lifted. he lifted a little bit of this. Yeah, I also like anime films, and the theater that I'm going to, like, it's, as I said, it's a smaller indie theater. It's not showing. It doesn't usually show these types of films, so I sort of just want to go and support. Maybe I'll talk a friend into it as well, so we like buy 2 tickets. You love Ghost in the Shell, you have the sub version on DVD, but it watched the subtitle in cinema and it was definitely better. Oh yeah. Wait. You mean subtitled in the cinema, so you mean dubbed? Like an English dub in the cinema? Some of those dubs are like pretty good. I usually prefer the original language with subtitles. But dub is, there are some standout dubs. Yeah, also Lady Snowblood, good movie. Okay, maybe we should jump into this. Sorry, I mean have the dub, but the sub was better. Oh, okay, yeah. That tracks. Ghost in the Shell, I also recently rewatched. And by recently, I mean in the last couple of 2 or 3 years. Shit rocks. Very good movie. No, not breaking any new ground there, but great movie. Subtitles translation felt more accurate. Also, wait, Sean, you mentioned you're from UK, right? So you saw the whole bloody affair was released there then, because I don't think it had like a wide international release. So it's you're kind of lucky that you got it as well. I have seen the Scarlett Johansson one. Yeah, it's not particularly good. So some people would say it's outright bad. I would say it's not good, which is very faint praise for that movie. Especially, I mean, it in no way does it compare to the original, right? Like, I'm not saying that. But it recreates a couple of scenes fairly well. Obviously, the Scarlett Johansson casting is a huge misstep that they maybe never recovered from, but, you know, whatever. Oh, shit. I did a pause again. Only for a couple of days. That also makes sense. It's not the same story, but it looks great, and the music is good. Yeah, I think it actually looked pretty good. If we're still talking about the live actions Ghost in the Shell remake, like, it looked fairly competent. The guy that made that... Who the fuck was that? Ghost in the Shell live adaptation, IMDb. The director is not... I'm not saying he's a great director, but he kinda has some juice, I think. Rupert Sanders. Never mind. I am mistaking him with someone. Yep, that's a terrible filmography, actually. Snow White and the Huntsman, and he did the Crow remake. Okay. Guy is washed. The Ghost in the Shell movie might be his best movie. Which is... Yikes. Alright, so... Back to the game. What did I want to do? I wanted to re-equip a weapon. I want to give Irithyll Straight Sword a bit more run. Not even sure why anyone would remake the Crow. I mean... It is good. I haven't seen the original. I know the story. Well, you know, kind of the one story that a lot of people are familiar with the Crow. The tragic accident, obviously. I think even quite possibly more people know that story than have seen the movie. Okay, so what? Time to lock in. LV, choke, Castador, welcome in. You know what? You came in at an interesting time because... Okay, there's not gonna be... There's gonna be an attack. This is a fake attempt. This is absolutely a fake attempt. I'm playing a little bit with him. Now, why is this a fake attempt? Because my goal here is not to win. Like, this attempt is... I'm gonna wait until the 3 Abyss Watchers have spawned. And I'm gonna homeward bone out of here with my souls. I wanna spend the souls. So, I'm waiting for them to aggro each other. Yeah, I would prefer... Can I... Well, that was very quick. Never mind. Sorry, LV, that I killed the hype here, but give me a couple of minutes to do 2 things. I want to level up both of my swords, and I want to use up the souls that I have. So the 2 swords that I'm running for this... I'm running both Irithyll Straight Sword. So this would improve... Okay, this is a big improvement. I need 1 more Twinkle of Titanite. And I run the Wind Blade swords. I can upgrade them. Oh, baby. I just wasted a bunch of Titanite shards. I have 2 Self-Sword Twin Blades. I forgot I looted another set of Twin Blades. And I upgraded them. Fuck! God, okay, can I... unlevel them? Yes. That is a waste of maybe like 14 Titanite shards? Repair equipment. I think I just wasted a bunch of Titanite shards. Fuck.
Oh my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
Okay, let's give him 1 more coal.
Well, well. What's the Undead Legion doing with a coal such as this? I'd heard one of the Crystal Sages had sided with Farron's Abyss Watchers. I suppose it must be true.
Okay.
You should know. This coal is imbued with magic.
Crystal Sage.
First one I've ever seen. Hardly a surprise, is it?
Allying with Abyss Watchers.
Wise man.
I think that's lore important.
Another matter. Infusing weapons with gems requires a special...
Okay, we've seen this. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the bonfire and let's try to fight again. So, at the end of last stream, I ran into Abyss Watchers, right? Died to them maybe 10 times, but after going back and reviewing the VOD, I noticed that my first attempt was the best, and I had my Illithin Ice sword? Wait, witches? It's not keep runes. Donkey? Remember, they don't bully you, you have to bully them. Don't wait. That's a fair point, LV. Okay, I'm not... Nope. This is not the bonfire. Let me just find the bonfire first. Keep runes? No. Perimeter? I think the bonfires go from when you first found them to like the last. Okay, yeah. LV, good tip. However, I think my tactic has been go in, do as much damage as possible to them, to the one Abyss Watcher. When the second one spawns, I deploy my delay tactics. I start running around until the third one spawns. Then I sort of circle them around, try to get a hit in, or wait for them to, you know, do their own shit. And then, okay. And then I go back. Okay, I would like to start jumping and dodging these. Oh, and by the way, what I noticed in my VODs is that twin blades do not stagger them. But this sword, the frozen one, does. In the second phase especially, I think, stagger them. Or at least cancel the attack animations, which is staggering, right? Okay, where's the third one? The third one is there. We can fight, we can fight. It doesn't... That's not the real one. Okay. Fine, I can fight. I'm also panic rolling a bit. Yep, that attack is familiar to me. Okay, this is good. This is good, though. This is good. The ones with red eyes, they're the sort of lesser ones, right? Okay, if I can get a few hits in. No, I fucked up. Okay. Should have rolled. That was a bad roll. Oh, I greed. I'll just greed. I'll just greed for a second phase. I'm gonna preload the heal. Think of it as a dance. Just two people dancing to the rhythm of the music. You can backstab them, by the way. Thank you, LV. I was thinking about this fight as a dance. You know what this reminds me? LV, have you played Dark Souls 1? This very much reminds me of Artorias fight. If Artorias didn't have the aerial attacks, but stayed closer to the grounds. And also, this is somewhat familiar to me to the Four Kings fight in the Abyss. So it's like a mix of Artorias and Four Kings to me. Okay, let's see how well we're gonna do here. Backstab. Okay, I'll try and maybe... I don't know, backstabbing is kind of ambitious. Alright, let's do this, baby boy. I once again brought out ice. And your fire. So fire versus ice, just as George R.R. Martin likes it. Okay. Don't roll away. Get staggered. Oh, that has... Okay, and I have enough stamina for one roll. Woo! No, no, I fucked up. I fucked up. I jumped into the fire again. I am... Oh, I might want to amber this, actually. I fucked up. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. Yes! You are rolling side by side to me, you fuck. Okay. Okay, one more. I know that pattern. I know that pattern. First try today, folks. First try today. Woo! I'm no longer stuck in the torture chamber, by the way. I escaped the torture chamber. Thank you to everyone who watched. Oh, fuck, that was good. That was a good fight. I feel proud, son. Yay, LV! Thank you. I feel proud of myself. What it basically took me was just doing a VOD review of my last stream. And I noticed that Twin Blades were not working against him. Even though they're supposedly so OP, like so strong, right? But, I guess against certain bosses, right? Especially the bigger bosses, just bigger in stature, in size. I think that works, the Twin Blades work very well against them, I'd assume. Because you can just like pump out a bunch of damage. Okay, did I miss anything? Nope, I didn't miss anything. Good. All right, I do want to read up on what we got from the boss here. Because this was, if I remember correctly, the first Lord of Cinder that we defeated. Definitely a fun boss fight, somewhat of a skill check. Oh, and I had a couple of, remember, you bully them, they cannot bully you. That would also apply to a lot of other bosses, right? Because the whole philosophy in Dark Souls, the thing that I understood, again, circling back to Dark Souls 1 with the Iron Golem fight, for example, the one thing I understood is that you have to stick close to the bosses. If you roll, you don't roll away, well, unless you need to avoid like AoE attacks, but you roll into them or close to them, is what that boss fight taught me, and I try to apply that ever since. One thing before I read up about these items. So my theory is that this whole area... Oh, and by the way, LV, I do like picking up bits and pieces of lore for myself and then like theorizing what happens, just like making guesses. I know that maybe that's not what people go in. Not what people go in for in these games. It's the combat, and the combat is good, but I very much, the way I play my games, I try to observe the game world. I try to figure out what's happening here, and in Dark Souls that's a little bit of a challenge. So my theory about this whole area is that this was either very close to Olasil or Olasil itself. The events, maybe the Abyss Watchers were an organization of some sorts, like an order meant to keep the Abyss in check, right? The Abyss Watchers, that's where the name comes from. And this area is maybe like thousands of years. We are seeing this Olasil area thousands of years from when we saw it in Dark Souls 1. And I guess you could even say Dark Souls DLC. The forest, like around the Sith area, Olasil, where we fought Artorias, because again, Artorias is the Abyss Walker, it's always Abyss, Abyss, Abyss. You got the lore. Okay, well, I'm trying to. It's sorta, yeah, I'm piecing it, well, piece by piece. I'm piecing it piece by piece, but I do want to read up on the items. So we got our first Soul Lord. Wait, what is it called? So I assume I have to bring these back to Firelink Shrine and place on the throne. Okay, Cinders of a Lord. Never mind. Cinders of a Lord left by the Abyss Watchers. If the lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. Okay, so at the start of the game, I had an idea, like, do we forcefully bring back, like, physically those lords? But no, we don't. We kill them and pick up their cinders. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mandate as lords. Interesting. Shared wolf's blood. So, sort of a callback or a reference to Sif, maybe? Because we also did see that huge wolf in the tower that was killed. Also a callback to Sif. I don't know how much... Do Abyss Watchers, like, base themselves around Artorias and Sif, maybe? Oh, wait, shared wolf's blood. That's what we saw in the cinematic between Phase 1 and Phase 2. When the blood comes from all the other Watchers of the Abyss and congeals around, around one of the Watchers. That's their shared blood that is being referenced here. That's not Sif, it's just the follower. Right, yeah. Not Sif's body per se, but I wonder, like, if you are basing your organization on Artorias, or, sorry, not organization, I should say order. If you're basing your order on Artorias, you're probably gonna have, like, wolf imagery in reference to Sif. Okay, I'm interested to see what happens when I put this back in on the throne. So we are going to... What else did I get? Oh, I got a soul, I think. Okay, yeah, blood of the wolf. Yeah, the blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one with the soul of the Wolf Blood Master. Oh, okay, so sort of what I was thinking then. Yeah. And we get possibly a new weapon, right? Because we can exchange that for a weapon. Rubbish ahead. Okay, let's just see what we have. For a split second, I thought, fuck, if this is like Phase 3 or some FromSoft bullshit, I'm gonna freak out. Joy. Oh no, this is probably just an entrance to a new area. Catacombs of Carthus. Okay, yeah. However, we're gonna be going back. Oh, I didn't even spend souls. I meant to level up before the fight. That's stupid of me. That I didn't do that. I was so shook by fucking up the leveling for the twin blades. Oh, by the way, LV, is there a way to undo weapon reinforcement? Because I accidentally have... two sellsword twin blades. One of them +2, one of them +4 now. I gotta put that shit in like a storage box now, I think.
Ah, well met. How?
Oh no, the storage box is... What am I doing? What am I doing? The storage box is here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm gonna organize it. I'm gonna drop it so that I don't make further mistakes. Yeah, so this is my inventory. I can sell... Okay, the spears probably suck ass. I don't know why I... Wait, how do I How do I pick? Oh, switch to box. Okay. I'm just gonna sell the spears. The work here is done. You're the old hunter? Elvi, what do you mean you're the old hunter? That doesn't track to me.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may
As
I
in-
be of service?
A player running in the game that I didn't quite spot? I'm gonna just sell these quickly. I do want to sell them. Hello? I do want to sell them. Where's my water?
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested in bringing one soul to the throne. Ooh, I know what throne it is. It's the one with all the swords, right? Yeah. So how do I offer cinders of a lord? Offer cinders of a lord. Okay. This is my first offering, my first official offering. I sort of low-key expected a cinematic, maybe? But it's fine. Oh, okay, there is a visual. Ah, I see little skulls with the Abyss Watcher's hats. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, let's talk to the guy. Let's talk to the other Lord of Cinder that is... The only Lord of Cinder that is fulfilling his duty.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
One, exactly. Whoa. What is that exactly? Oh, yeah, what he had. The final boss. Well, not like the final boss, you know. The Abyss Watcher's boss. Spew a boulder from one's mouth. What? So we got two possible weapons, both of them being great swords. Oh, I can actually read lore about this. Okay, so Great Sword of the Abyss Watchers, which is typically paired with an unusual dagger. The dagger is utilized as a wedge in the left hand, and while the Great Sword is held in the right, a unique technique that was synonymous with the Undead Legion confounds foes in the manner of wolves hunting prey. Okay. Great Sword of a Knight, tainted by the Dark of the Abyss, and Master of the Wolf's Blood of Farron. The Wolf Knight was the first Abyss Watcher, and his sword is more punishing against creations of the Abyss. Alright, so if we run into any of the Abyss enemies in this game, this could help us out. So we basically defeated the Wolf Knight, who was the first Abyss Watcher. It doesn't quite remind me of Artoria's sword, though. Okay. let me maybe take just a very small break, because I think I drank way too much water before the stream, and I kind of want to get it out. But before we do that, well, not like before we do that, but yeah, I'm just gonna go quickly go and take up his be right B. Okay, had to close the window because it's getting cold. Like the temperature outside, if you follow the Celsius, actually not that cold. Maybe plus 6, 5. But then you look under where it shows you, what is the actual temperature? Like the feeling temperature or whatever you translate it as. And it's -1 or -2. Really big gap between those two numbers. I'm gonna see if we have any new dialogue options to exhaust here.
Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker. Or should I say, Lord Slayer?
Yep.
Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
Okay, so once again, kind of reminiscent of Dark Souls 1, where we were killing bosses that were on their last legs. And by the end of the game, especially with Gwyn, I thought a lot of those kills were just mercy killings. So, what I'm being told here right now is that actually, by killing the Lords of Cinder, I'm also doing a good thing, sort of returning them to the path they were supposed to take. And if we circle back to the cinematic at the start of the game, it did say that the flame needed to be kindled once more, and that's why Lords of Cinder rose, but they didn't complete that task. So I'm wondering what was the reason for Abyss Watchers to not go forward, not try and link the first flame? Did they feel like the Abyss was a bigger threat? I wonder if we're gonna get an answer to that in-game, especially.
Ah, most fine. Oh. Now.
Also, I do like being called Lord Slayer. That's rad. Let's see if the failure of an Ashen One, this failed hero, does he have anything to say now that we did end up killing one of the Lords of Cinder?
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep.
Cathedral of the Deep?
Where it leads, if You've the stones for it?
Cathedral of the Deep? Did we not... We opened up a path to like catacombs or something along those lines. I don't think we opened anything that was... That's a Cathedral of the Deep?
You haven't given up yet. Then you're a brasher less than I thought. You can make better use of this.
Cathedral is accessible. Okay, heavy jump.
I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop.
So Sean, is it like an area near undead settlement? But I cleared the undead settlement, and then that leads to Road of Sacrifices, which leads to Farron Keep, which leads to the boss fight. I think it's on the Road of Sacrifice somewhere. Oh. Maybe I didn't explore it well enough then? Wait, let me give it a quick Google. What is Cathedral of the Deep? Cathedral of the Deep and then Road of Sacrifice. Past the Crystal Sage stage. I don't think I ran into the Crystal Sage. I've only heard like people talking about the Crystal Sage, how at least one of them allied with the Abyss Watchers. Oh, okay, so there's a Reddit. Oh, cross the stone bridge, light the bonfire, which brings you to Cathedral of the Deep. Okay. Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, we can go from Road of Sacrifices to Cathedral. Okay. How do I? Finding Paladins from the first bonfire to the left. Okay, so we'll go to the Road of Sacrifices and go from like past, you know. We'll go from there. We'll hopefully figure it out. Do you have anything else to say?
Oh. The Undead Legion of Farron is a caravan of undead, sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. The Legion will bury a kingdom at the first sign of exposure.
Oh.
Joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
Okay, so they took their mission about keeping Abyss at bay much more seriously than the mission to link the first fire. Road of Sacrifices, bonfire, then head towards the upturned wagon, then it's under all the stone bridges. Oh, right, yes, now I remember. There was a way down that I clocked at that particular moment and then ended up forgetting about. Yeah. So that's Cathedral of the Deep. Sure, let's go there.
Gaining admission to the Legion in even by...
Okay. We have more people here that I want to talk to.
Speak that Ashen One, to be unkin sovereignless.
Well,
I was Ashen.
I want to see if anyone else has some new dialogue now that I've defeated one of the lords.
I know you. Been some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, What are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates.
Okay, that's no way to talk about my friends and my allies.
She must fit in perfectly here.
What a pessimist. God damn. What?
This place is a cesspool of doddering old couldn't hope for better.
Whenever someone starts throwing the word degenerates around, I immediately get suspicious.
Ah, have
You wanna tell me anything?
Ashen One. If my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. Is it not our sorry fate?
You've already said this.
Ashen One.
We sent one of the NPCs on a gathering mission. What did you bring me back?
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score.
I'm interested.
Go on, have a gander.
Okay. What do we have here? Oh, Zweihander. Yeah, they've reused quite a number of weapons from the Dark Souls 1, huh? Quite possibly Dark Souls 2 as well. I would love to compare the armor before buying it. Shit, okay.
You can keep the ring. As... well... You can keep the ring as...
Oh,
Goodbye. Oh, this...
what about extra levels, man? That's what I'm gonna call you. Are you going to give me extra levels?
Oh, our champion of Ash. Well...
Oh. Fuck. I alt-tabbed. You'll do anything for your master. What about...
we begin? Bearer of the dark sign. Let your truth...
He still keeps leveling me up. I mean, I'll take that. I'm not against it.
All will soon be clear, my good lord.
No more levels?
All.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know.
Perhaps I believe that I can... We pilgrims,
Okay.
but those branded by the darks. Be safe.
I wonder, did I hit some sort of upgrade cap? And I cannot upgrade with him any longer? Where was the lady? Oh, what the fuck?
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Oh, we learned pyromancy from you last time around.
Oh, we'll need a pyromancy, though unorthodox. That if this were the great swamp, and you had...
Yeah, I'm
Do not be gone for... What is a teacher without...
gonna talk to you way more on my second playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Quite possibly in the future, hopefully. Maybe.
Oh, Champion of Ash, do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
These NPCs talk so much more than the NPCs in the first game. I'm not against it,
You
but
know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun.
just a little bit surprised is all.
I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
Oh, well, okay, well, first of all, I'm happy there's Braille in this world, but I'm gonna guess those items are gonna be in short supply.
You know, in my home of Curry, I will, but if terrible.
Probably don't have a tome yet, because it would give me an option to give it to her. Okay, time for a level up, and then we're gonna explore, what is it? The catacombs? Cathedral. Yeah.
Welcome home, speak then.
Wanna level up.
Very well. Then touch the take nourish.
What is my level? 39. Okay, nice.
Farewell, Ashen.
So back to the road of sacrifices? Yeah. Okay. I should be looking for like a crystal sage, or maybe just in general for a way to get down. Also said something to the left. Bonfire, head towards the upturned wagon and under all the stone bridge. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Damn, the upgraded weapon feels so good. Oh my god, how did I miss it? How did I miss it the first time around? I'm usually pretty good about exploring the areas thoroughly, you know, observing it. That's kind of my whole bit, or maybe I'm trying to turn this into my bit, just being an observant gamer. And I completely missed this. Okay, well, how do I... Nice. What? Die. Please die. Okay, so I have to get on the bridge. Wait, no. I went through the bridge. Under all the stone bridges. Ah, God damn it. All of them spawned, really? I wonder if... I could use the Ring of Sacrifice, maybe, to make the jump down. Okay. Let me just take care of them first. I think it's through that big arch. Okay, let's go over. Okay. Nice. I'm just gonna kill you because I hate the echo that you make with your loud ass screams, okay? Okay, past the arch. So here and then maybe to the left. Because even in my Googling it said something about the left. forgot. I'm greeting. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Maybe I missed something in this area? To the left here, maybe. Oh, maybe there's a bonfire somewhere nearby, right? Maybe from that bonfire. Nothing here. Nothing here. Took a bunch of poisonous enemies. Okay. Sort of left down to the next arch. Okay, the next arch is here. The bonfire is here. So left from supposedly here. Oh, yeah. This is new. Okay, I'm just gonna go see. I saw one item. Okay. Thank you, Sean. We found it. Oh, no, it's... Oh, shit, it's her. We found it. Thank you. Couldn't have done without you, my guy. Well, I mean... I guess I... Shit. I could have ultimately, you know, watched a YouTube video, but that's not very particularly interesting. Probably you really hated the cathedral? Shit. I'm just gonna, like, explore it. Are you gonna jump on me? Yes. I should have left you unbothered. However, holy shit, does the Irithel sword do so much damage? I might be slightly over-leveled for this, actually, no? The shard. Oh, well, that would have helped. Before the boss fight. That would have helped. More fucking Estus flasks? Yeah, I would have taken that. Okay, so this is the only entrance. No? One, two, three. Beautiful. What's my soul level? 40? 43. Okay. And this is... Yeah. So maybe I was meant to... I was probably meant to come here before the boss fight, wasn't I? I just missed the little entrance, man. The little tiny doorway. Ooh. Okay. This is the crystal sage, maybe? Okay. Not too difficult. Heretic staff, interesting. I want to read up the lore on that immediately because I have... I guess that the heretic staff is like the crystal sage staff, and it's heretic because crystal sages are not supposed to be here, or not supposed to be allied with the abyss watchers, no? Let's flip. Cataclysm used heretic sorcery. Never mind. This is just a general heretic staff. I was wrong. I got in front of the skis. Oh, this is the way. Okay, let me just circle back a little bit and see what's up. There might be items, there might be titanite shards, embers. Okay. God damn it. I'm losing health in such a stupid spots. Oh shit. There's a better mage in town. Now that is probably the Crystal Sage. Oh no, they're the same. Except he has maybe couple of attacks more? Or at least one stronger attack? Okay. And you get up there as well. Alright, this is the Crystal Sage. The titular. What are you doing? I'm going to immediately try and stagger you. You should be afraid of me. I shouldn't be afraid of you. Fuck. Hello? There we go. Ooh, that hit. I'm down to 2 Estus flasks. However, I think this is an optional boss. Irithil Sword seems to do enough damage to him, so I'm just gonna keep pummeling him with it. Okay. Oh, he summoned something. He summoned ads. The music is getting... Woo! That was a very lucky spawn. It's lucky for me, unlucky for him. Oh, there's more of them now. What the fuck? Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. I should have dodged that. That's fucking bullshit. Die? These are... Okay, these are like mimics. I'm gonna amber up. I can't amber because I've already ambered up. Oh, no. Damn it. So close. So close. Could have first timed it if I had more Estus flasks. I need to go here. The run back is quite long. Surely I must have missed a bonfire, maybe? Ah, fuck. Wait. No, I fucked up. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be an awful run back, isn't it? Maybe? Okay. Oh shit. Never mind. I'm just jumping straight into the boss fight. I can't afford to do that. Okay. Oh, we're seeing new attacks now. Nope. When do you... I have no stamina. Let's try this again. He doesn't despawn now. Now he despawned. Okay, that was interesting. Different than how our first encounter went. You're done for. No? Oh, he's... Yeah, these are mimics. Got it. No. Reach, please. I have no reach. So how does this work? Oh, that's a lot of damage. What the hell? Is the purple one the real one? So this is gonna be a mimic? Well, like, I guess not a mimic per se, but please die. We got him. I think. Unless phase 2? No. Crystal Sage defeated. Amber restored. We got all the items. It was beautiful. Not a hard boss. The first mage boss, I think, of this game. Yeah. Okay, why do I want to pee again? Did I seriously drink that much water? Why are there two different roads out of this area? No hidden path ahead. If you only had a ranged what? Is there a boss I could choose or something? No. I don't know why, but after every boss fight, apparently I want to take a piss. So I'm gonna do that quickly, and I'm gonna be just right back, folks. Okay, and I'm back. I'm gonna pause drinking water for a bit now. Because it is getting ridiculous, the amount of time I gotta take a... Gotta go run and take a leak. Alright, so we are progressing towards the cathedral? Yeah. Okay. That's the type of enemy that we did see. Yeah, let me do this. I'll wait just a little bit for the enemies to pass. I don't want to 2v1 them. Let me 2v... let me 1-on-1. Let me hit them where it... Holy, you're not staggerable. Even with my frost sword. I have the Herald set now. I'll definitely check it out. Okay. I can... This is not a bonfire. Bait you here. Good. Interesting that the boss... So the Abyss Watchers were staggerable in phase 2. But I can't stagger these mobs? I'm greeting so much. Dragon. I mean, I would expect that in Dark Souls, yeah. 2 or 3 times a dragon has landed just as you're crossing the bridge. What is happening here with the messages? Am I being trolled here? I have a number of souls on me, though. That's like 1 or 2 levels, right? I don't want to lose it. Let me just quickly... Oh. Why did Abyss Watcher's bonfire get a little icon? Probably to signal that it's Lord of Cinders. Whatever, whatever. Like where you defeated a Lord of Cinder? Talk to me, baby girl.
Welcome. Very well, then take
Yeah. I will complain still about the system of needing to go back here for every level up. And then I'm going to use up... Okay. I love your voice, but please shut up just for a bit. Okay, Soul of a Crystal Sage. Used to acquire... The twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. Interesting. So the Grand Archives, are those supposed to be Duke's archives from Game 1? Or at least what is left of those archives? There's no other... Unless there's some sort of archives in Dark Souls 2? I don't even have enough souls. I don't have 4k souls to level up, huh? Shit. I'll either have to... Yeah, this is pitiful.
Welcome home, speak. Farewell, Admin. Welcome home. Very well, then taken.
Oh no, never mind. Just enough souls for 1 level up. Good. Souls spent very well. You're in my head, you're in my head, burning. Alright, time to explore Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, supposedly an ambush ahead, so let me disrupt the ambush immediately. Huh? There's no ambush. Where's the ambush? We love getting Titanite shards, folks. I was promised an ambush. Quagmire ahead. All the more be wary of the deep. Huh? What? What? You're ahead. Okay, what is happening? Treasure ahead. You best not be trolling me. Haven't spotted a single enemy yet. What is up with that? Ah, crest shield. Crest shield, but I already have one. Is it the same? Oh no, this is just a general crest shield. Dark damage. Which presumably these guys do. Okay. Holy shit. That was a quick reaction by him. I thought I had a drop, but no. Oh, these are... No. These are... Okay. Sort of like the guards of Baron Keep. Whoa. I need to take them one by one. I'm dead. By one. I'm beginning to notice a pattern. In Roads of Sacrifice, if you need to enter an area, you're gonna get confronted by NPCs that play like human. Alright, so where's the other guy? Can I bait him or 1 second. Okay, so he comes out to the right. Ah, that's good. That's a bunch of frost damage to you, right? Yeah. Now you want to two-hand this. Holy. All of my stamina gone. Come on. Oh, that was beautiful by me. What a dodge. Miss me with the fucking knives, bro. Okay. What is that speed? Okay, fuck. My computer, alt tab, I'm dead. Nope. Might be alive. Dead. Thank you. And you're not gonna respawn because you're that type of beast, that type of NPC. Very hateable. Okay. 2, 3, stagger, beautiful, a bunch of more frost damage. Holy. So whenever he does the Viking shout, the Skyrim shout, I can just go in. That was a tad easier. That was a bit easier. Any more ambushes? No. I hear someone. Something. Holy moly. The frost sword does so much damage now. Especially to thrash mobs. What's the situation here? Oh, I can go up. Okay. They have incredible aim, by the way. Come. Want to bait the dog? There we go. That's how we execute a perfect plan. Now, part 2 of the perfect plan. Get... Oh. Did I say perfect plan? I meant, you know, experimental work in progress plan. Plans that require iteration. Jesus Christ. That was supremely annoying. I see, Sean, I see what you're saying about hating the cathedral so far. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. Fuck this. Okay. Lots of graves. I guess makes sense. Appropriate for a cathedral. What? Are you gonna suicide yourself? Yeah, you're a kamikaze. Kamikaze drone? Kamikaze and dead? Like in a serious Sam game? You know, those shooter ones? Okay, I'm going to absolutely tear through you guys. Please, I did not have enough stamina for that. No, 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 no! Oh. Just a... Okay, that's the shard. That was worth it. Interesting. I think that opened up. Wait till we go inside and go on the roof. So there's levels to this bullshit, huh? Is what you're saying? Great. Great. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the set yourselves on fire and try and explode in players' face enemies at all. Okay. Oh, no, these are just infinitely spawning. Or is it a necromancer kind of deal where I have to kill an... Oh my god, there's so many avenues to go. What? Oh, fuck me. Should I just go inside? Astora greatsword. Something that the Knights of Astora would use. Are you even aggro? Not really. So you are harmless. Are all of you harmless? Or did I just run into a particularly friendly ones? This is gonna be like a mini boss fight, I think. Something is gonna spawn behind me. Okay, some of you are aggro. Yep. I'm actually just not gonna be bothered. Thank you. This is going to make the run back a real pain in the ass. Oh, God. Now I want to go all the way back and enter the room. I don't want to miss out on any cool items, though. I made the wrong jump. Yeah. Doesn't matter, I'm running all the way back. Great, now they're vomiting on me. Which I can only assume is poison-ish, something along those lines. Okay. You kind of don't want to see a zombie throwing up. God damn it. I have a feeling maybe there's a bonfire here. This feels boss-ish. Bossish. Oh, nope. A much... Oh. It feels bonfire-ish.
Merciful goddess, mother of the fallen, who have no place to call their own.
I didn't spot the guy.
Please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel.
So once again, people praying. Ariandel?
Kindle flame.
Try finger but whole. Really? A butt fingering joke? I mean, I'm not above it. I'm not above it. Okay, maybe just a little bit closer. As I've said, I'm not above a good fingering joke. Just a little. One step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. No. Doesn't really work. Unless... No. I tried. Look, chat. I tried. I exhausted a lot of the gestures. Get down to the butthole, you know, and just didn't work. Are you gonna talk more?
Wait. You've the same scent as that woman.
Which woman?
Then you must be an Ashen One.
Oh, there's an Ashen One woman, another adventurer. On the same path as me.
You don't know how long I've searched.
Okay. He's very happy to see us. Very, very happy to see us.
Don't now, Ashen One. I have a kindness.
And more dialogue.
My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame. A proper flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
Sure. I need to kindle the fire. Okay, so that's one more quest. Interesting. Going to accept. Oh, wait. I did want to accept. Sorry. A cinematic for a quest?
Thank you. They of ash never fail.
You kind of have a nice armor on yourself. Oh, there's a reason why it's a cinematic, right?
The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it.
Do you want to do that? Because I think we're gonna get transported to a painting world, maybe? Yeah. We fucked up. We got transported to the painting world. No.
And then the ashes were too.
Oh, did he do that to the other Ashen one? To the woman that he mentioned. I was fooled by some random schmuck. Everyone treated that's Gail. Gael? Gael. Gail. Gael? Is it the... Should I pronounce it in like an Irish way? Gail. What? Prime blue masculine. So... This could be the DLC? Wait. What? That'd be kind of cool. I thought this is sort of like the painting... the painted world of... What was the first game? Painted world of... Arenthal? Ariel? Something along those lines?
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend. For this is a true haven of the forlorn.
Forlorn.
The cold and gentle painted world.
It is the
of
painted
Ariel.
world.
Quick, go along. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
The Painted World of Arendelle is DLC. Okay, so I did... I don't know if we talked about this, Sean, right? Maybe it was you who asked the question, do I have the DLCs? I checked that. Turns out I didn't have DLCs. Then I ended up buying them. Both discounted. And yeah, I think one of them... Wait, wasn't it something Ashes of Arendelle, maybe? You don't have the DLC, so you never saw him there. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Can I... Okay, let's maybe go and look for the bonfire.
Yes, of course. You're no exception. We've all seen terrible things.
To just see if I can teleport out of this.
Now. Let it ease your burden. Arendelle will make a fine home for you. So, go on ahead. Find one for yourself.
I also...
A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
I have bigger goals, my guy. I have bigger goals than finding a rotten bed.
Quick. As
Ashes of Arendelle and Dorient City. Yes, Ashes of Arendelle is definitely the name of one of the DLCs. Composure had all the more silence. I wonder, like... Well, I guess I will be able to do the DLC. Painted World of Arendelle. Okay, can I... teleport out? I can. Interesting. What kind of level... Should I... get back to exploring? Okay, so the fact that the entrance to the DLC is dropped here kind of suggests that my level should be high enough. Since I've already even beat the Abyss Watchers, right? Like, quite possibly. But I might want to explore the cathedral first. And then I could maybe Google a little bit more info about when to start the DLC. And Sean, you don't have either of the DLC or just this one? Let's go back to the chapel and let's explore the chapel. And maybe after the chapel, we'll go back to the DLC. The person is gone. Yep. Makes sense. If only you had a queen. Notched whip. Okay, is this a kink thing? Why are you guys appraising a whip? Is this a shortcut? It's not open. Also does not open. So I went into this chapel expecting something. Well, I guess I did get a bonfire and I did get an entrance to the DLC, which, by the way, much easier to find than the entrance to Dark Souls 1 DLC. I didn't need any guidance for this DLC. If anything, I stumbled on it accidentally. Compare that shit to DS1 DLCs. Oh, fuck, I can't. Okay. And the tribulations you have to go through. About DS3 on pre-order. Oh, wait, you mentioned that, I think. You were going to do the DLCs, but waiting for them to go on offer on Xbox Store. They were on sale on Steam. Both of them cost combined, I think, 12 euros. Well, so you need tons of guidance all the time. Human. You're right. You know what? I was thinking about all the ways I could rebuke you. I do need guidance. But that is sort of the beauty of streaming, right? I need guidance. People find me and offer guidance. Ooh, okay, what is this? There's a supply and demand kind of thing. There's demand from my side. And people in chat offered the supply. Holy moly, I'm getting my ass whooped. What is this boss? I was about to be boss. What is this NPC, man? Please tell me this is a one-time kill kind of thing. I can't... You totally know the context and you can be trusted without question. Yeah. And it's not like you just came into the stream on your lunch break, which I appreciate, obviously. Hello and welcome back, human. But that sounded very wrong. Something bad happened. No, something good happened. The troll is having our back. You undead bone shard, that's good. I don't know what exactly undead bone shard does, but... Oh no, undead bone shard improves the Estus flask? Not flask, the bonfire. And once again, this tree, young white branch, is the troll supposed to be like sort of the guardian of all these trees? I don't know. He honestly don't know. Okay, is this gonna be bait? Try beating to a pole, but equipment damage. Tongue required ahead. Is there a mini boss down there? Let's see. Human, by the way, how was your weekend? I hope you had a decent weekend. First weekend of winter, I guess, if you want to get a little bit sentimental about it. Where the fuck am I? Oh, we're on the ground level of Cathedral, quote unquote. Play some XCOM 2. Shit. I mean, that's good. But it just reminded me how I fucked up my last playthrough of XCOM 2 where I got soft locked. Because I couldn't progress through the game because all of my best members of my team were injured while I had to clean up an emergency task or whatever. I don't remember actually the details. It sucks that they're not making XCOM 3, right? They only came... Why am I having these blood losses? They only made some sort of XCOM light game. I don't remember the name, but not a proper sequel to XCOM 2. Saint Tree Building. Okay. You realize you're still bad at it? I've never gotten past maybe 1/3, the first third in that game. I do like it though. I do like those games. Just tactical top-down RPG shooters kind of thing. Have you heard, human, about Jagged Alliance 3? Jagged Alliance 3. It's a game I finished last year. It draws a lot of like inspo from bad 80s movies. Okay. No. And where you're basically a mercenary who has to do a bunch of fucked up shit in Africa. You're involved in a conflict in Africa. And the combat is top-down cover shooter, sorta XCOM light. Okay, so this area overall just has something that fucks with my health. No, 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 no. One more. Give me twinkling titanite shards. Okay, thank you. That's it? That's all there is to it, huh? Oh, there's no. That's what I'm here for. Oh! I just realized I need to unequip some weapons. Okay, there we go. He's probably immune to ice. I was doing no damage to him. Okay. Yep. You don't want to get hit by that, folks. I'll tell you that much. You don't want to hit by the rolling ball of crystal pain. Titanite scale, okay. Actually, let me run a little bit with these weapons. I want to try out how they feel. Now that I've upgraded them. Have I played Warhammer Mechanicus? No, but I've heard that it's similar to XCOM 2 Human, right? Beware of lizard. The lizard is down, brother. I took care of the lizard. I think I have it in my wish list. Because there was a time where I went and wishlisted a bunch of Warhammer games. Back when I was watching a bunch of Warhammer lore videos. That is definitely a time in a person's life, right? When they just go on a binge and watch a bunch of Warhammer lore videos. Yeah. Okay. I even listened to a couple of like podcast episodes. I found a podcast about Warhammer lore. If you wonder where my interest in just general lore comes from, well, it's not from Warhammer, but it's just one more example of how I prioritize lore. Okay. You... No door here. So this is just a ring. I'm gonna get a bunch of bleed damage again. I've been watching Space King. That kind of almost gives me some Warhammer knowledge. What is Space King, human? I don't know what it is. I simply don't know. Okay, is there like an inside that I can go into? Oh no, I need to get back. I need to go back up the ladder. Pretty sure. God damn, that's gonna kill me. Wait a sec, I'm straight up not having a good time here. Fuck it, let's do this again. It's Warhammer spin-off comedy. Interesting. I need to Google that. Warhammer King. Space King, sorry. Space King. Space King Warhammer. With a K. It's a series known for dark humor, unique visual style. Oh, it's a web series. Okay. That basically parodies grim dark universes. And it's on YouTube as well. Okay. Would you recommend it then? Even if I have... I mean, I have an interest in Warhammer. It ebbs and flows. Okay, leave. I'm not always up on my Warhammer lore, but I follow the news. There's like new Dawn of War happening, right? That's kind of interesting. One of my favorite games when I was a teenager was Dawn of War 2, Warhammer Dawn of War 2. That shit ruled. That was very fun. Also haven't gotten around to the shooter one. 4K Marine. The way they advertise it is there's so many web animations for autistic teenage girls. It's time someone made a web animation for autistic teenage boys. I don't think we're lacking in animation for autistic teenage boys, but I get... Okay. I get the spirit of it. Is it long though? How many episodes are we talking about? Can I go up? Yeah, I can. Okay, yeah, I need to go to the main building and see what's up there. Oh, it's only 5 episodes. I could do that. I saw the first one was like 17 minutes. Red Book Ballad. Beautiful architecture here. This is like a proper cathedral as well. Overgrown with vines and all. I wonder if there's... Yeah, this is a good looking cathedral. I wonder if there's a real world or like real life inspiration for this design. Or did FromSoft completely freak it and came up with it all by themselves? Oh, okay, there's a bunch more enemies than I expected. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. One second. Okay. Getting slight Anne Orlando flashbacks. I'm not gonna let you... No. God damn, dude. I see what Sean meant about getting on the roof. Fucking hell. This is laborious. Oh shit. Come on, come on. Die, please, just die. Whoa! Okay, that was stupid. And I'm not even halfway through, I think. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, be wary of a trap. It's more of an ambush. I don't want to pick nits. More of an ambush than a trap. Okay, who are you? And can I kill you immediately? Yes. Oh no, there's the matron herself. Okay. Let me get him. Let me move a bit. Just gotta move. Okay, you're actually insanely fast. I remember that now. I'm stacking bleed. Again. How about this? How about this? How you like me now? Big mama? Big boned mama? Flashbacks of both Anne Orlando and Sun's Fortress. Although... no, Sun's Fortress was much more annoying. I was just today watching a new player go through Sun's Playhouse. Holy moly. Truly a stupid area. Until you get a hang of it. Okay. Let me run through these again. There we go. I knew we had some unfinished business there. Now. Where should I go? Where should I go next? Oh, I probably need to make the jump. It did sense one on Souls levels one. It was not one. Sean, I can't imagine. Like, you have to learn all these stupid patterns, I'd imagine. Almost like a speedrunner. Ooh. It's almost... it feels like a thing that you have to memorize by heart. Something you could do in your sleep, you know? Eyes closed, that kind of deal. Come on, guys, I can see you hanging. Drop down. Sean, what was the hardest part of Souls level 1 of doing the game in SL1? I'm not gonna lie, it does feel nice to two-shot them. Am I burning up? Am I tagged? Why is there smoke coming out of my fucking... robe, dude. Oh, you know what? I said I'm not gonna drink, but I do feel another toilet break coming up, which is going to be my third. Kinda ridiculous. But what can you do? Your boy is a real pisser. As I said, folks, drink water. And then you're gonna piss like a real beast, aka me. That's not... Will you die? That's beautiful. We also were on that bridge. Okay. Oh, no. I am... Yeah. Oh, it's funny. The way they suicide. The moment you're just about ready for ONS. I think maybe Sense has been the most difficult. Oh. So we are like halfway through the game. Doing ONS level 1? Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Miscreant ahead. He really did the Muhammad on you. Oh yeah, hello user. Those guys explode on my ass. You know what it reminds me of, user? Okay, well, I don't know if you played Serious Sam shooter games. They had like a bunch of exploding kamikaze enemies. Really takes me back. Okay. What am I doing? Let me deal with it, actually. None of the bosses have been too difficult, but you did try the Stray Demon and you just got one... And just get one hit deaths from him, so you'll come back later. Stray... Asylum Stray Demon is weirdly hard if you're under leveled. I watched someone who was like level 15 go back to Insane Asylum and try and fight the demon. Sorry, Stray Demon, not Asylum Demon. Well, they did go back to Asylum. And it was hard for them. Like, they straight up also quit. Is this a boss fight? Ooh, beautiful. This feels boss fighty-ish. This arena? Okay, this guy might be a mini-boss. Beautiful, beautiful cathedral, actually. Yeah, the design of like levels and areas in DS3 so much stronger than DS1. I've talked about this, but the level of details, the amount of details this game has, sick, really rad. Is that the IGN weapon? This is the Sellsword Twin Blades, which have been referred to me as Wind Blades. I have no knowledge of their IGN reputation. But Titanite shard from a random, okay, we take those. My other sword, by the way, user, it's just the Irithel great straight sword that I also like to use. Okay, I don't know why I didn't dodge that. So we have evil priests for the cathedral. Makes sense. Oh, by the way, user, it's ranked very highly in the IGN circles. Okay. Ratch, hello. I'm your... Is there a competition that I won, Reg. How many bald streamers do you watch that you could make such a claim? If I'm your only bald streamer, I don't care. If you watch a lot of bald streamers now. Okay. So is the frost sword. Look, I ran into these weapons without anyone guiding to them. Actually, these weapons have been my starters class weapons. And I've been enjoying using them. Okay? Hello. And goodbye. I'm gonna get back to you, I think, a little bit later. Once you calm down. Okay? Like 2 minutes. Actually, I lied. Maybe 5. I should, Ratch. I should definitely put the screen chat on screen. I just haven't gotten the time to do it. You need the twinks for one. User, you mean I need to... you mean I need Twinkling Titanite to upgrade the weapon, right? So I got a couple of them. Yeah, Raj, I've only recently started multi-streaming to YouTube, so I haven't figured out the chat system. But I will. However, I don't know if I'm gonna figure it out. Oh. It's a shortcut. Now that I have people in chat who might have played the DLCs, I need a question answered for me. When is a good time to enter the Ashes of Aridel DLC? Like, what kind of level are we talking about? I just defeated, at the start of the stream, I took down Abyss Watchers. If that is any indication for you guys. Oh, you know what? This is a good time to actually take a quick break. While you type out the answer, I'm gonna take another pee break and I'll be right back, okay? Couple of minutes.
Left the gates of my heart open in hopes yours would be too, but with too much wishful thinking, bit off more than I could chew. I fear my love's been stolen by this city and its thieves. Feel like I've been spit out in a static state of grief, and it kills me quickly. The knife
Okay, and we're back. Let me read the chat. Rach, I'm talking with a YouTube user called Just a User. Okay, through 1 second. What the fuck is it with Spotify? Alright, never mind. So what do we have here? You play this game 27 times? You can start after Dragon Slayer armor. Going by the items you can find in the DLC, which is mostly large Titanite shards or Titanite chunks, but you can start earlier after fighting Dancer. Run before the library of IG to go and complete it, and that's before the other DLC, but that one is harder and has the canon ending, but you could enter the DLCs early just to get items and go back. Alright, so I'm mostly thinking I don't want to be really over-leveled for the DLCs. I was mostly thinking like soul level range for at least the first DLC. And then maybe I'll do the maybe I'll do the second DLC. Can I do the other DLC after the game ends or before the game ends? I'm mostly thinking about Dark Souls 1, you know, how you need to do the DLC before killing the final boss. Is it the same situation in DS3? Basically not now, unless you want Suicide Run for upgrades. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, after, but you suggest going before for lore. Okay. So, Raj, you mean going before the final boss? I should do the final DLC before the final boss. Yes? Yes? Before the game. Okay. Well, so the first DLC, 1 second. So Ratch, you're recommending to do this upcoming DLC after I get the Dragon Slayer armor. This game has an option if you want to go NG or not, unlike DS1. Oh, so you mean by like having an option you're not forced to immediately go NG1 after DS1. I can kill the boss and then I can roam around the world before committing to NG plus. Yeah? Yeah? Am I right? What is... Sorry, I'm checking a couple of other tabs here. Good. Good, good, good. Arendelle DLC is easier until you get to the final boss. To the final boss of DLC. Yes, not forced. When the game ends and after credits, you get a text box asking if you want to go new game or no. See? That would have been very good in DS1. That would have been lovely. Also, I didn't get a new chatter border around you, Ratch. So that is probably a minus of stream elements. Multi-chat. Okay, that doesn't concern you. Sorry, this is streamer bullshit. This is just me running through technical things. If you go no, then the game puts you right back, right before the final boss. Still dead. Okay. Well, good. I basically answered the biggest question I had today. Let's keep exploring this area. 1 second. Also, folks, keep yourself hydrated. I don't mess around with drinking water in this stream. Yeah, so I just started the DLC after I ran into this guy who teleported me to the painted world of someone. I already forget. Gale? Sean told me it was... I don't know how to pronounce it. Gale? Should I sound it off like an Irish name? First time DS3. Yes, Ratch, yes. I've recently finished DS1 for the first time and jumped straight into DS3. Unlike Grant's Guardian, I'm a coward who skipped DS2 for now. I'll get back to it eventually. DS1 is just jank and has spaghetti code. It's why they implemented the DLC in the way they did, because they couldn't fit any other way possibly. Oh yeah, this is the entrance to DLC in this game is so much cleaner compared to DS1. I've already talked about that a little bit before. It's insane how different they are. You wish you were here from the start. You should have shilled your stream, bruh. That is very hard for me to do, Ratch. That is very hard for me to do. I mentioned that before, but maybe I should get better about it, but you didn't miss much. I don't think I'm that far along. I only now killed the first Lord of Cinder, which is the Abyss Watchers. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. At the beginning of the stream, at the end of last stream, I died like 10 times to the Abyss Watchers. Booted up the game today, switched to the Irithel Straightsword, got it on my first attempt. Had to amber up. Had to hit the amber, but I cleared it. So, really early game. Early game is where the fun is. She wants to free the passage. The burning one, the burning lady. I think she has bigger ambitions than that user. You know what? I could do without these little. I don't know what you call them. What you call them? Chat. What should I call them? I hated them in the depths in the first game. I don't like them now. Oh, so okay. I see how it is. Will this hit me? I'm gonna find out. Also using Pusamo twin swords. Slimes. Yep, Ratch. Slime. That should have hit me, actually. I don't know how that hand went through me. So I've heard that sentiment about... Yeah, should have dodged. I've heard that sentiment about the twin blades. From another long-time chatter who also likes DS3, but he wasn't here at the start of the game, and he told me, man, I wish I was at the start to tell you not to pick this class and this weapon. I only picked the class because it had the highest dexterity. I finished DS1 with only dex build, meaning, you know, a lot of jumping, a lot of dodging. And before starting DS3, I sort of went, do I want a strength build? Do I want to vary this up? And I ended up deciding, nope, I only know how to dodge, and I'm gonna keep dodging till I get to Sekiro, I guess. They are in every Souls game. Twin blades. In DS1, one of the best rings here. Basically, these weapons are bleeding easy mode. But fuck it, just go with anything you like. I do have Ratch, I do have that, and as I mentioned before, the Irithel Straightsword, which I kind of fuck with. Especially because it managed to stagger the Abyss Watchers in Phase 2. Okay. I very much liked that. So what are we gonna do? I'm just gonna go straight. If I can, I'm gonna go straight here. Strength builds are for the simple-minded. I've heard people refer them to as bonk builds. What the hell? Why would you put a statue like this? Who are you honoring by putting a deformed monk like that, huh? Who sees that statue and goes, oh yeah, that's the shit I like. Be wary of an ambush. In DS1, by the way, I ran Uchigitana. Basically from the midpoint. Okay, thank you. Who is shooting at me? Come on. From the midpoint of the game, I went with Uchigitana. Quickly got it to plus 15. And it felt a little bit overpowering. Because in my fight with Gwyn, okay? I'm fighting Gwyn. I managed to sneak up a 6-hit combo. And the 6th hit did like 2k damage to Gwyn. Which sort of trivialized the fight. I defeated Gwyn on my 2nd attempt. Felt a little bit anticlimactic, gotta say. Also, if we're talking weapons and overpowering weapons, I had looted Black Halberd, Black Knight Halberd, right? Which is supposedly the best, or one of the best weapons in the game. And that, I was told, definitely is overpowering, so I opted not to use it. But then Uchigitana... Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Uchigitana was still very strong. So, I don't know, maybe Uchigitana plus 15 is actually stronger than Black Knight Halberd? Late game? Maybe. This one is way better to play Dex in though, because it's so slow in general. And the weapons aren't massive as to hit walls as much. This one is way better to play Dex. Okay, but is DS3... Is there a general consensus whether DS3 is better to play with a strength build or a Dex build? Yes, right. You're gonna see me dying a lot to gravity. Quite a bit, I think. Wait a second. There's nothing here, right? Or was there something? Oh no, this is the way I came up. Yeah. Okay. Bro went from slow DS1 to crackhead mode in DS3. I was warned about that, Raj. I was warned about the speed of this game, that I'm gonna feel it. And you know what? The warnings were correct. I did feel the speed of this game. Very much. It is a fucking fast-ass game. Artorias looks slow in comparison to DS3 bosses. Especially like the Abyss Watchers. Okay, one more. Oh, that should not have hit me. Where are my iframes? It is the nature of a man to pick up and use a weapon you get early game when you see its massive stats, like the black weapons from DS1. I totally agree with that user. Or the sword you get from the Dragon Tail in DS1. I also got that sword. I had that sword as well. Bloodborne is on speed then. I think I might never get... Oh, I got scared by the flame there. This is a good chest? No, this is a bad chest. Okay. Wait, you are way stronger than I expected. What the fuck? And you're way faster. Can't see for shit. Holy. You jumped in, hit. Leave Mimic alone to farm head. Oh, does the Lloyd Talisman trick also work in this game as it does in DS1? What do we have here? Nothing, just a fucked up altar. Okay. This game has way more, and I mean way more religious imagery and themes than the first game. Not that the first game didn't have religious imagery or themes. It's just this one is really leaning in it. Oh, you can backstab these little fuckers. Yeah, I did get the Dragon Tails weapon from DS1. People guided me there. But I didn't end up using it, I think, a lot. Okay, so did I get everything I wanted from here? No, I need to go up. The mimics have seen some good buffs since DS1. In DS2, you couldn't escape from getting in if you opened them, and DS3 gives them massive damage boost. Alright, so the mimics in DS2, I watched a streamer who did complain about the mimics in DS... You don't get... Jesus Christ, she hits for so much, man. Seems like the mimics in DS2 blow ass. And they're hard to deal with. It's remnants of Bloodborne. A game full of churches. And they were... Okay, so... I don't think I got a clear answer on when I asked this. DS3 and Bloodborne were in development along the same time, right? So they... I lived. So they influenced each other. I'm correct in that. Same engine too. Not sure if you want to know this one, but Mimic in this game can fight mini bosses for you and actually win. I'm not gonna use it, user. Thank you for the tip or the knowledge. Oh, this fucker looks tough. Let me drink a little bit of water. Pretty sure they use the same engine. Yeah. Ratch is new here, but you are acquitting yourself very well, Ratch. Okay, I don't like that you're doing this. What? Sorry, my shit did not work. I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay. Time out. Time out. Come. There we go. Now we can do this properly. You know, Prop, from time we were in NAM together, Ratch knows me from another streamer's chat, which I wouldn't call Vietnam. Grant's stream is anything but. Okay. You're very slow. How do I manage to get hit by you? Motherfucker. Redo? Fuck. I gotta amber up. I don't want to die to this guy. I don't want to die. Actually shouldn't die, because he's not that tough. There we go. Don't trade damage with him. Okay. I just had to lock in for a bit. Someone from the development team of Madagascar 2 on the PS2 worked on Bloodborne as well. User, how do you know that? Why would you possibly ever know that? You got hit by a miracle mines in the ground. I do like the design of this enemy, like a maze with the miracles popping off, delayed miracles. That's cool. What do we have here? Try this place again. Ranged battle ahead and above. So I'm gonna go to the left and see what's there. Oh, this is the big guy. This is the big guy. Okay. I got invaded, really? I have no flasks. Okay, let's do this. I'm fucking terrible at this. Shouldn't I have backup? I have the Covenant that is supposed to help me out. Oh, Okay, I was hitting stronger. Why did... Oh, because... Fuck me. I'm dead, by the way. Well, the Covenant didn't fucking help me shit. Didn't help shit. Charlie Kirk. The delayed miracle explosions are a cancer that sadly took too much of a big part of the gimmicks of bosses and enemies in general. Michael Bay's Elden Ring. User, might I guess that you're not a fan of Elden Ring? Oh, you're kidding me. The runback is... I don't like getting invaded. Also, I'm pretty sure... So this didn't work at all. Or wait, was that an NPC? Oh, that was an NPC. Yeah. Okay, got it, Ratch. Got it, Ratch. Thank you. Ratch, what do you think about Elden Ring, by the way? Because I've had an user on YouTube side here. He's not the first who kind of had a negative word or two to say about Elden Ring. Okay, so we're gonna... No! How do I... What? That was ass. That was... I might not make it. Okay. Hold up, hold up. No, no. Almost got me. Where do I go? I go down. Peak, very good. Okay, your take is Elden Ring is very good. The user is crazy. Elden Ring is mainstream. I think people had more thoughtful critiques of Elden Ring than just calling it mainstream. Okay, user, you don't like how some bosses in Elden Ring are too huge and you have to chase them away or run away. So basically, hold up. The big matron lady is here. Oh? Wait, where the fuck am I? So my familiarity with Elden Ring pretty much ends with watching a couple of streams. I'm not gonna die here. I'm gonna quickly. Yeah, so I basically watched a little bit of streams of Elden Ring. And some of them had huge bosses, but honestly it looked like fine to me. I'm not gonna fight this dude again, I'm just gonna run around him. Okay. Sean, you haven't played Elden Ring, but you've seen some people stream it, and you're not sure about it. I've had a pretty good impression from the streams I've seen. Oh shit. What? Okay. One sec. I was not ready. Now we can do this. You're moving way too fast for me. Holy shit. Oh, you're bugged out, I think. Yeah. So that's what happens when you get cursed in this game. Awesome. Awesome. Ratch, everyone really enjoys... Well, I mean, not everyone, but I mean, Elden Ring is quite popular, right? So... streaming, basically open world DS3 with a lot of content. Okay. It's the horses and jumping. I don't know, from what I've seen of DS2 and Elden Ring, I wouldn't say they're alike. DS2, from what I've seen, again from this one person streaming, very slow. And the runbacks incredibly annoying. Okay, user, because the torrent mechanic exists in Elden Ring along with the jumps, it introduces you to things having to jump to avoid ground pound and getting on your horse to smack someone and get off. No way, jumping really? Oh, you know what? I have seen that tactic. People using horse to like jump around the boss and even calling up the boss to dodge attacks. I have seen that, yeah. But it's kind of... I don't know. Is it a big deal? User, you like DS1 the least? Elden Ring just isn't that bad. The horse jumps are just too much. Yeah. I definitely understand the people for whom the horse maybe trivializes the game a little bit. But I'm excited to one day maybe... Well, not maybe. I will play it one day. It's just, I'm not sure when. Okay, there we go. Now, where the fuck should I be going? This is not the way. Oh no, this is the way. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, let me try and deal with this fucker again. Not with two of them in the same room though. Okay. Is he gonna drop down? Yeah. So this is cursed also. Oh, it builds up so quick. Phew. I'm pretty much dead. I'm pretty much cursed. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Wind blades to the rescue. I should have said the wind blades. Wait, but if this is a dead end, then let me explore a little bit. Oh yeah, I should be going here. What the fuck am I talking? I know where to go. To the big guy. That's another big guy. But temporarily restrained. Both of them are... Do I even want to fight them? Look at it. It's like two dogs being... Okay. Two dogs being walked by its owner. Oh. Very cool. This is not cool. Let's do this in a more open area. Okay. No. Dead. The curse is almost pointless in this game, like Death Blight. Doesn't the curse here work more like Bleed and Frost, where if you build up enough, where you build enough of it, it just explodes you? So I could choose to engage him. Oh no. I'm walking extra slowly. Yeah. I'm sure you can defeat him. Okay, question where you can spoil me. Do people fight this guy in these conditions? Is it expected of you? Or people who just like getting, having a challenge do that? Curse insta-kills you at no extra downside. Even the hollowing in this game doesn't matter. It only does if you get weapons that scale with it. User, but did the hollowing really matter that much in DS1? Besides, I guess if you're playing around with the mechanic of humanity, it matters. But there's no humanity here, and it has been replaced with amber. Damn. No, I'm moving too slow to take this guy on. Oh. If the water wasn't as shallow, I would try and fight him and defeat him. But... fuck off. Also interesting, there are weapons that scale with hollowing, huh? Ah. What do I do here? I see. I see what to do. I just don't want to do it. Fair point, it was only to fight the NPC invaders for cool armor. Also, the giant is pretty easy and can be fought. He's just slow and inaccurate. I can afford maybe one attempt. Maybe this one. But also, I am slowed down myself. So it will be fight of two slow combatants. Very slow. Okay. I guess I shouldn't even bother with them. Okay. I'm doing decent damage to him. He just took half of my health. Wrong button. Okay, now we can lay into him. That was a miss. It's doable, it's manageable, it's not easy. But not too hard. Okay, now I might be fucked. Yeah. Damn, what's the range of that hitbox? Also, please tell me that he doesn't respawn. It's a one-time battle with him. Good. That was a lot of souls, huh? And that's a large Titanite shard as well. It was worth it. Oh, if it's a large Titanite shard, I might need to get the second guy down as well. There's no ring that makes you walk faster on the sludge though. Okay, so unlike in DS1 where you could get a rusted iron ring, I think, which did make you walk slower. I'm just gonna ignore these. Fuck them. He's not respondable. Okay, thank you. That's honestly what I wanted to hear. Is that... That is a song. Drang hammers. Another dual-wield item. Okay. Oh, fuck you guys. Tell me there's a bonfire. Right up here. Somewhere. Ooh, shit. Fuck you. That looks tough. Oh man, that looks very tough. What if I enter that from the other side? Have I ambered up? No. Okay. What else do we have here? I'm just gonna clear the trash mobs out. I'm gonna leave the night on its own, unless it wants to fight me. What's this? Okay. I'm gonna come back to you. I will need to fight him, huh? Nice. Let me take down... Well, no. You know what? Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Holy shit. Yeah, but the attack pattern is all out of whack. Okay, that was bullshit. I shouldn't have healed, probably. That was... No, 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 no. Shit. Close. Cathedral Knight. Please don't fight me if you don't want to. Okay. We're good. We're actually Gucci. This is your favorite Souls game as this has the best boss fights in easier areas and it's more forgiving. Also, the faster gameplay helps. So the easier areas thing, I noticed that apart from a couple of mini bosses, the thrash mobs here are fairly easy. They go down in 2 swings. I don't know if that is because I have just very strong weapons, or they go down even if you have, like, you know, lesser weapons, quote unquote lesser weapons. The boss fights, I really like. Okay, so that's a boss fight. I really like the Abyss Watchers. Where the hell is the bonfire? There should be a bonfire. Try arm. Hitting them in one swoop require a head. Okay, so this is a bonfire where we might end the stream today. I'm gonna check out the boss, but there should be a bonfire nearby. That's a summoning? Yeah, yeah. I might get invaded. If I go down, I'll get invaded. Okay. Maybe there's a bonfire. Oh. Do I need to go up? I have Estus flasks. What the fuck am I doing? Oh. That does change in the DLCs. Vastly one in particular DLC. But the areas are easy to plow through, generally. Yeah. And as a comparison, again... I've only watched DST DS2. Oh, this is a shortcut. Okay. I've only watched DS2 on streams, but the areas there seem to be much, much less forgiving. And the boss fights seem to be much easier. Okay, so this, where is the closest bonfire? Not that close. And in DS1, I guess, it's kind of balanced more. Depending on the area. Some areas are... Oh, look, our guy. He already helped us once.
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part.
Oh.
Treasure. Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out.
Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
Oh, come on. Another invasion? Are they even gonna find me? Would the Onion Knight help me? Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna just keep going through. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. If it's a cinematic.
Shame on you, you greedy guts.
What? A betrayal? By the Onion Knight? Oh, it's not an Onion Knight. Is it?
Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores
Didn't we form a bond when we killed the fire demon back at Undead Settlement? What the fuck happened to that? Blue Sentinels... What? Okay, so... Am I being invaded by, I'm being invaded by... Yeah. Okay. Oh, the invader is letting us kill the giant. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, I'm not gonna let you go one-on-one. This is not an honorable duel, by the way. I'm going to absolutely fuck you. Okay, absolutely missed that. What is the swing of this? Okay. God damn. He hits so hard. Oh. Good. Thank you. So this was the first time I got help. I killed an invading player, got helped, and you know what? I enjoyed my experience because we could team up on him. Yeah, I wasn't about to give that invader asshole a fair fight one-on-one. Nope. 2v1, bitch boy. Gomez. Wait. You have never naturally got this cutscene to happen, even if you wanted to do his questline fully somehow. Actual Covenant gameplay. Yes, 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 user. Gomez, hello. Welcome in. I'm doing fairly well. I had a fun weekend. I was out of city. Drove to the capital city of my country. Spent some time there meeting with friends. I met with my brother and his family. I met with my aunt, uncle. So it was fun. How was your weekend, Gomez? You're on a train, so you will not hear me very well. I understand. I understand, Gomez. Yeah, if you don't have headphones, don't blast me on the train, okay? But I'm doing well. If you can type out how you are doing. Gomez, wait. I'll write out maybe. I'm fine. How are you? Gomez. It's always interesting when your stream is being watched in different places. For example, on a train. I don't think I get a lot of views from trains. Okay, so user, if you're still here. Oh, I'm invaded again? But this is NPC, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's try and fight him again. Okay. Twin blades fucking rock. And by twin blades I mean wind blades. How did that still get me? What in the world? Okay. You can block. Of course you can block. 1 second. 1 second, Gomez. Also, user, the question I wanted to ask you was about the bonfires. Is there a bonfire closer to the boss that I'm just not seeing? Holy shit. Dark Spirit destroyed. Nice. You worked a lot. You're tired, happy to watch the stream as a reward. Gomez? Nice. That NPC gives you the spiky armor from DS1. It's a chocolate medal because it's not a good game, but I like you. I appreciate it, Gomez. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking by, even if you don't like the games I'm playing. I am maybe 1/4 of the way through this game. I did 30%. No, this area actually has the furthest bonfire to a boss. It's all about the shortcuts. Okay. Got it, user. You think there is a shortcut which goes back to Cleansing Chapel? I think I found one shortcut, Sean. Wait 1 second. Is there maybe something here? I found one shortcut, but it's still a long way out. This shortcut. Oh. Seeing my hands move is more interesting than the gameplay. Well, look. This is the shortcut, Sean? Okay. Well, not really a shortcut. Oh, I guess no. Because there's... Whatever. Let's see what that boss is all about. And maybe... Yeah, we did 3 hours. 3 hours is pretty good. Oh, wait. I want to... the souls. I have 23,000 souls. Fuck. Well, if I die, the beginning of next stream, we are going to retrieve the souls and then homeward bone out of there. Try the arm, hitting them in one swoop. So it's like a multi-boss. Game actually has respecking, and it's in this area. Interesting. User, can you respec a weapon? Can you take off enchantments from a weapon? Because I made a mistake by leveling up the wrong twin blades earlier in the stream. Okay, let's see what this boss has to offer. Deacons of the Deep. Oh shit, oh shit. So this is a multi-boss? Fuck. Oh, this is bad. I think. No. Okay. Do I need to kill everyone or do I need to kill one? Do I need to kill you maybe? Okay. What the fuck is... This is weird. I do like the theme. I do like the music. Do they spawn in? They spawn in. They spawn in. Okay, so I need to kill the main guy. Who is the main guy? You? Yes. Oh, it changes. It changes who is the main guy. Oh, so the enemy gets like possessed. Ah. Very interesting. Look for the visual clues. Yeah, Sean. Yeah. I think I figured it out. No. The lock-in. Oh, the lock-in is going to be a problem. The lock-in is going to be a problem. Okay, who is red again? You are red. I hope there's not like a phase 2 or something. Because it takes a little bit to figure out phase 1, but not too hard so far. Do you feel strong in this game? Gomef, I feel very, very strong right now. And, okay, where is the enemy? And Gomef, you're supposed to feel strong. It's better if you go... If you don't respect the enemies... Okay, this is not cool. If you don't respect enemies and feel stronger than them. Okay, so something is changing. I'm getting hit by fireballs now. Where is the spirit going to land? Okay. Weapon at risk. Oh, whoa. Don't tell me the durability is going to hit. Okay. This is a phase 2, I think. Oh shit. The music is beautiful, by the way. Man, this is a interesting fight. This is a very interesting fight. This is a mob fight. All of them are trying to they are body blocking me. They're blocking the main deacon with their bodies. This is like the least interesting boss of the game. DS2 has many of these gang bosses. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Whatever he tried to do... I'm stuck? Yeah, this is very much a gang boss. What are you doing? Are you healing? What is that? They're using abyss magic. Yes, something is going wrong. Okay, weapon broken. I don't know why my weapon broke so quickly after not being damaged at all previously. I'm just gonna kill you. Oh, is it because they're dark, they're abyss, and it's some sort of... just hitting them damages the weapon, right? I'm throwing. You need money as you can't take a job while studying. You hesitate to create a Roblox map. You don't like Roblox. Oh, Gomef, you mean you can... How would you make money from Roblox map, Gomef? You wonder if some AI could help you? Look. If you use it carefully... Okay, my curse is being built up. My curse is being built up. Or not curse, but... Holy shit. I need to kill them. I need to kill them. I think I shouldn't allow them to complete the ritual. Whatever the ritual is. Because that can be good. Okay, you're doing the ritual. Ooh, alright, alright. Oh, I cleared it. Yeah, this was not a fight I enjoyed. This was an annoying boss. I mean, I like the design, I like the theme music, but it got a little bit repetitive. The hubris saves you from rolling and wasting stamina. There's a couple of mob fights in DS2. The statues and maybe the swampy bit causes equipment damage. You gotta scam those kids into giving up their mom's credit cards. That's how you make money from Roblox? I guess it's the kids, yeah. Okay, so we got Soul, but this was not one of Lords of the Cinder. This was Soul of Deacons of the Deep. One of the twisted souls, steeped in strength, used to acquire... Okay, after Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the cathedral with the high priest to keep eternal watch over their master's coffin. And who is their master? Don't answer to me who is their master. I think we're gonna figure that out. Did you get over both bridges that race? Only got over one. And I was betrayed on the other bridge by the Onion Knight? Or maybe an imposter of an Onion Knight, because he took off its helmet, which was weird. Why would it take off its helmet? Oh, good. Maybe I should go over the second bridge then. Oh, it's Patches. Sean, you're right. It was an imposter. So my reaction was right then. I knew the Onion Knight couldn't do that to us. Okay, we need to repair the sword. Because the sword got corrupted. That boss had essentially a timer countdown to you getting cursed. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I did notice the growing bar. Be wary of victory. The growing bar of a curse. And the other enemies that were channeling the abyss, were they responsible for growing the bar? Okay, let's try and get through. Go through another bridge. I didn't realize that the gates that I rose up work as bridges, but they do, they must. So we've beaten both of the giants, they shouldn't respawn. So one of the bridges was already lowered, this one. And then the other bridge. Oh. The other bridge is gone as well. Did I try to open that door? Oh no, I got invaded. I got invaded and I didn't open the door. The weapon stamina in this game is really high compared to the previous two games, but this one doesn't any weapon or armor dealing mechanics, and it restored at a bonfire. You mean weapon durability instead of weapon stamina user? I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what does this do? Another door to open. Durability, yeah. Yeah, the weapon stamina, the weapon durability is incredibly high. Like, I didn't have a need at all to... Time for now, the real fight begins. Okay. Visions of comfort. Saint Bident. Oh, but I've, is this not the entrance to... Oh. This is Pharaoh's Keep. Where we already cleared the Abyss Watchers. Never broke a piece of equipment over like 4 playthroughs. Yeah, like what is the reason? Even in the first game, the weapon durability was non-essential. It was more of a nuisance than a game mechanic you had to like keep a track of, right? Wait, let me just... what am I doing? And in this one, it's even less of a nuisance. Like, what are we doing here with the durability? It should, honestly, it should be even maybe removed straight up. Let's see if, let's do some leveling though.
Very well, then take.
And then maybe see if we can exchange the boss soul for... I need 1,000. 1,000 souls to level up. I think we have that. DS2 did... Oh, that's way too many souls. DS2 did something cool with durability, and there was a weapon you had to break to unlock its full moveset and damage potential. Okay, interesting. And it was a very good weapon. But that was also the game where Miyazaki didn't work on it, as far as I know, so they must have not carried over a lot of... Or like, I wonder how much of DS2 carried into other Souls games. How many new mechanics they introduced? Do you have anything new to tell me?
You offed the Lords of Cinder.
Yes.
The Undead Legion.
I did.
So that's how they're delivered to their thrones. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
He likes to laugh a lot, this character. There's a statue of a character from DS2 in this game and some weapons.
For helping them find their final resting place.
And I think I saw some enemies as well. Oh, we got a Farron ring?
I pity this.
Okay, that's all. Oh, so wait. Sean and user, am I done with the chapel area? Or is there something else I missed? Or did I clear... did I clear like mostly what I needed to clear there? Like if I missed an item or something, that doesn't matter, but I think I cleared the important stuff. And some weapons like the Fume Ultra Greatsword. When you see it drop from an NPC, just know it's from a DS2 DLC boss. Oh, okay. Oh, I've heard that the DLCs for Dark Souls 2 are quite good. Chapel has an NPC in it that lets you change stats. I didn't discover that NPC. And it's a Covenant as well. Okay, I'll have to Who is that? I'll have to decide at the beginning of next stream if I want to go there. Oh, it's you guys. You finally made your way here. Okay, so we have a bunch of NPCs to talk to. I want one returning NPC that I missed. I want to talk to him now.
Hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the ring finger.
Okay.
Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago.
I think we have your ring, maybe.
You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know.
Mm-hmm.
If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness.
Swallowed by abyss. Darkness is the abyss.
Ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
A Dark Wraith. Lift chamber key. Do I have to go to the high wall of Lothric? Okay, lift chamber key.
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
No, I haven't been, user. I haven't been to the roof. To the actual roof, I did not reach it. Should I then? What's the key? What's the key? Lift chamber key. Key to the room of the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric. A surviving Dark Wraith from the land swallowed by darkness is said to be held there. Below the castle, there's also some things you missed if you haven't been. Okay, so I might need to do another run through the chapel. We'll start the next stream with the chapel. User, I'll be streaming on Wednesday if you want to catch this around the same time. Like, I'll start 3 hours behind, not behind, but 3 hours ago is my stream start. I'll be streaming to YouTube as well. And by the time Wednesday's stream rolls around, I'll have a combined chat, Twitch and YouTube chat.
If you fancy a proper red-eye, then kill the Dark Wraith, so he has been a prisoner.
Okay, so I don't want to do online invades or anything like that. Let me just enjoy the first playthrough pure. I don't mess with the PvP shit. But I will kill the Dark Wraith. also, while I'm still here, let me repair my item.
What needs?
Okay, good. The wind blades are back in order. Mount Maddox, hello, welcome to the stream. You are coming a little bit to the end here, but I might travel back to the chapel where we defeated the Pontiff and run around there, explore. You said you wanted to remove an enchantment? Yes, user. Yes. So,
Be careful.
I made a mistake at the start of today's stream by... Where is it? Oh, I stored it in a storage box. I am particularly talking about removing... +2 from... No. How do I switch categories? Removing +2 from twin blades. Is that an option? Mount Maddox, by the way, I don't know if you saw the title of the stream. I did end up beating the Abyss Watchers on my first attempt. At the start of the stream. So if you're coming here to watch Abyss Watchers, you are a little bit late. You like my panels? Well, thank you. Thank you. You can't downgrade. You need to talk to the blacksmith and go to where you infuse. Oh, infusions. I can remove infusions. Yeah. Yeah. Infusions is a different thing. The colors look good. Well, thank you, Mount Maddox. Thank you that you appreciate my panels. I did have fun making them, and thankfully, I don't have any need for any more of the new panels. You literally beat the Abyss Watcher on Saturday. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. How did you like the fight? I enjoyed the fight very much. It was... Did you... Mount Maddox, did you play Dark Souls 1? I got plenty of Titanite. The problem is the boss weapon materials and twinks. So... You haven't played Mount? Okay, so I was thinking about talking how the Abyss Watchers fight reminds me of a couple of fights from the first game, but that doesn't really concern you. Is this your first Dark Souls game then, Maddox? Okay, I asked that question before I looked into chat. You already wrote the answer. Good. Yes, I did finish DS1. I would recommend it. It's a different game. It's a much slower game. It's a jankier game. But it's also a very good time. Like the first half of DS1 and the DLC are top-notch stuff. Top-notch. Okay, user, I'll get the option to buy infinite amount. Ooh. Abyss Watchers remind you of the hunters from Bloodborne. I haven't played Bloodborne. I'm not a console guy. I am hoping, I am praying that one day Sony will announce a PC remaster of Bloodborne. Oh, you already bought DS1 for Black Friday sale. Okay, Mount. Yeah, you're definitely gonna have fun, I think. Especially, but you will have to adjust, like the bosses are much slower. I think there's going to be an adjustment period for you. Interestingly enough. Speaking of, Bloodborne was based on a really good French movie called something like Brotherhood of the Wolf. User, I know that movie. I did not realize Bloodborne took inspiration from that. It's worth watching. Bloodborne was ported to Steam. No, user. Famously, no. There's no... Wait. No, there's no PC port of Bloodborne. That's why people get mad. PC port Bloodborne. I mean, not an official port. What? Wait a second. What? No. Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. There's no Bloodborne port. You can emulate. Yeah. You can. I don't know if like I really want to do that. I mean, maybe it's an option. We'll see. We'll see. Mount, can I also ask you a question? Why did you decide to pull the trigger on buying Dark Souls 3 finally? Like, have you heard about these games for a long time and you finally decided, you know, to take the plunge, buy the game? Was there any other reason? You heard some news about it and something about it being playable. Yeah, I think there was news about maybe a port. Maybe an official port of... Sorry, not official port. What am I saying? Unofficial port. Like a fan-made port. For people who don't really want to buy consoles. Alright, do I want to travel back? Oh shit, no. Actually, folks... Yeah, Mount, you played it in 2019 or your friend's Xbox, but at the time you were not interested in it. GTA 6 before Bloodborne 2. Look, GTA 6... GTA 6 got delayed a couple of times. Already. So maybe it will be delayed one more time, but probably not. I'm guessing it's going to be like the next date for GTA 6 is going to be the final date, and they're not going to delay it any longer. However, there are the Game Awards next week, I think, and there's going to be some new game announcements. I don't think any of the new game announcements are going to be the announcements of Bloodborne coming to PC, but maybe 5% chance of Bloodborne on PC. Due to life circumstances, you started isolating yourself for the past year or more. You wanted to start a new video game. You actually quit gaming for a year. Oh, so interesting. Maddox, my friend, for example, hasn't stopped playing games for this year. So he hasn't played games since, I want to say, mid-October. Just to see like if he could do it. If he could quit gaming for an extended period of time. And he's doing that until the new year. He's gonna start playing again in 2026. User, you wish the source code for Bloodborne got leaked instead. Maddox, so you started browsing on Twitch to see what people are enjoying. You find the community is really genuine. The Dark Souls community has been really good. I can say that as a streamer. I've played through Dark Souls 1 on stream, skipped Dark Souls 2 for now, temporarily. And this is maybe my 5th stream of Dark Souls 3, and people have come in. Yeah, people have been nice. In the past, so over 2 years ago, when you were still gaming, you played very different games. What did you play, Maddox? Do you mean shooters? Because I imagine shooters are quite different to Dark Souls games. User, you've been on a retro game binge and you're missing some souls you weren't able to play, but now you moved on and settled in. User, what kind of retro games? What games are you playing? Maddox, you played Battlefront 2 and FIFA. Very toxic community. These are... I have heard that. Okay, so it's a shooter and FIFA. Yeah. Those communities can be toxic. And Halo as well. But this game is still amazing and you still play again. Look. I'm happy you decided to try out Dark Souls. I think it's gonna be rewarding, especially since you have a wide variety. Not a wide variety, but you have a lot of games. Maddox, are you interested in playing Elden Ring? So now you only play Halo and DS3, and user, you play some NDS, PS1, PS2 games. All pretty much RPGs and some survival horror. User, I do like RPGs. I do like RPGs as well. Elden Ring, you also want to get. Yeah, Maddox, I've been thinking when I'm going to play and stream some Elden Ring. So, I should note that I haven't played RPGs on stream, but one of the reasons why I started streaming is I didn't game a lot during the last decade or so. I've missed on a lot of big titles, including Dark Souls games. I did try and play like Dark Souls 1 a long time ago, pre-COVID, and Dark Souls 3 as well, but they didn't stick and I didn't progress 2 hours in maybe for both of the games. Because I was scared of dying too much and I was scared of losing souls. So I had to overcome that barrier for me to get into Dark Souls. And Maddox, I will say, if you are starting out, like, don't be afraid to die. These games, the deaths are included in this game. Like, you're gonna die and that's fine. You can see my death counter under my webcam. I finished the first Dark Souls with 350 deaths. So, how long ago have you been streaming for? I've been streaming for maybe a year, but I used to stream for 4 hours a week total. And now I stream from this fall. From this autumn, I started streaming for longer and on more days, more frequently. More frequently and more longer. So I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday around the same time, Maddox, by the way. You will find me in your followers, or I do have a Discord. If you want to get notifications for that, I do have a Discord. And the Discord pings you whenever my stream goes live. Okay, you're already far in and you know, scared of dying IRL or in-game. User, scared of dying in this game. Scared of dying in-game. Oh yeah, Mount. Sure. I was just saying, like, I will be streaming around this time, you know. If you want more Dark Souls gameplay, I will be streaming around this time on Wednesday. Just gotta keep plugging my schedule. The Discord is just if you want to get an extra ping when I go live. Okay, user, you wish there were more alternatives to Dark Souls and Bloodborne other than slap like the Fallen? Lords of the Fallen? I think you're talking about. You had a time machine, you would make Dark Souls type games and in your own image. I mean, when I was into movies, user, I would think about how I would travel back in time and make whatever movie I just watched before the filmmaker did, and I would get all the recognition before he did. Sure. Link is invalid. Okay. The link is invalid. The link is invalid. And why would that be the case? Why would that be the case? It is an invalid link. Give me 1 second, Maddox. I'm going to clear this up. 1 second. Also, quickly, since we have a couple of new people here, I think in order to understand what kind of games I like, it would be helpful to talk about what I like. Okay, Maddox, if you try this one, if you want to join, you can try this one. I'll quickly say what are my top 3 games of all time. All the games I streamed as well, coincidentally, maybe not coincidentally. My top 3 are, in no particular order, Disco Elysium, Outer Wilds, and Slay the Princess. They're not that popular, these games. You might not have heard of them, but I highly recommend every one of them. You do, okay, user, you do think about making your own movie a lot, some artsy indie pretentious film festival, Kino. So, user, before I started streaming and before I took gaming more seriously, I was a big movie guy. Like, I watched a bunch of movies, used Letterboxd, all of that shit for 8 or 9 years. And you would wear a fur coat to your interviews. Dude, you played Outer Wilds, great game. Maddox, that's my guy. Outer Wilds is so fucking good. Outer Wilds is so good. I have the fondest memories. Did you play the DLC as well, Maddox? Because I did like the DLC. It's not as good as the base game, but it's pretty good. User, I would totally get the style. And there was a great movie. Let me drop a name where the makers of the movie 100 of Beavers walked everywhere with costumes of beavers. If you just Google that, like 100 of Beavers costumes or festival, you will find some fun pictures. Okay, Outer Wilds, the RPG with choices. User, you are very correct. There are 2 games that have been consistently not, what is the word that I'm looking for? Mistaken one for each other. They both came out the same year. You are thinking about the Outer Worlds. And I hope Maddox did not mean Outer Worlds. It's a fine game. Outer Worlds is an RPG. But Outer Wilds, the game I'm talking about, is a game based on knowledge. You can, so basically you need to know as little as possible going into the game. The revelations, the mystery, the way you solve it, that's the best part. And I will say this, if you have not played it, user, the best tease for that game is that you can only play it once. You basically cannot replay the game. That's why people who play the game go and watch other people play Outer Wilds. That is still something that I do. I still drop by into the Twitch category of Outer Wilds and watch people play it. You played Outer Wilds. Yeah. The calming vibe came out. Yeah. Because people have been misplacing the names. Especially since, funny thing, Outer Wilds 2 I think is a pretty good game. Or at least like it received good reviews and a couple of my friends recommended to me. A person who worked on Outer Wilds went on to work on Outer Worlds 2. So that only added to the confusion between the different games, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. What do you think is the most underground obscure game that you played and finished? Off the top of my head, let me check. I have in my Steam collection, I have a playlist. Where are my playlists? So the most obscure would probably have to be, and it's not obscure at all, Mouthwashing. It's a psychological horror game that is basically 3 hours long. Recently, at least. Like, I used to play games before streaming and anything, but I would play like a couple of RPGs per year, and that's about it. I used to play NBA 2K Live back when I was following NBA. You have to know, but it was chill to stream. but it was chill to join the stream. Have a good rest of the stream if you do not see me later. Thank you, Maddox. It was very nice chatting with you as well. I appreciate it. And as I said, I'll be streaming around the same time on Wednesday if you do want to drop by. User, you got this rare PS2 game physically from your dad, and it was cheaper budget, extremely mediocre ARPG called Realm of the Dead. When I first looked it up, some other games came up. I could totally imagine why, because that is one of the most generic names for an RPG. Realm of the Dead just could be 17 different games over the last 17 years. Okay. I should look for maybe on Twitch's side somewhere to raid out to. I do enjoy talking with you folks. However, it is getting late where I live. It's 15 past 11 p.m. Interesting. So, I think we're gonna raid on. I've gotten into a habit of raiding out Yayu. Sean, I don't know if you're still here or if you are lurking, but this is the girl, the streamer who struggled with what was its name? What was its name? Ornstein and Smog. Yeah. So she was supposed to do Ornstein and Smog at the start of today's stream. We're gonna drop in and ask her how well she did. Thank you to everyone who lurked. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to everyone who followed. We had 2 people following today. One user, thank you for chatting on YouTube. I'll be live streaming on Wednesday around the same time. And maybe that's about it for today. Yeah, I always don't know how to end the streams. Let's raid Yayu and see how well she's doing in Dark Souls 1. I'll drop the link in YouTube chat as well. I don't know if you use Twitch one, but we are going over here. I'm gonna end the stream and thank you folks and goodbye.